Hi everyone, this is Angie at Stampin' with Amore, and today I have a card tutorial to share with you. This is from the Occasions catalog that has just come out January 5th, and so this came out yesterday, the new Occasions catalog, with Celebration is going on at the same time. So I can now show you the catalog on the inside. This is the little card that I'm going to share with you today, but I wanted to show you the catalog. And he is on page 40. So this is the stamp set right here. You can get it as a bundle with the framelits because you want the framelits, of course, so you don't have to fussy cut all this out. And it has framelits for everything on here. It's super cute. And the framelits, when you buy the bundle, you save 15% if you buy the framelits and the stamp set. But I love these bears. They're so adorable. And then for every $50 you spend, you get to choose a product out of the Celebration catalog. And there is so much. I'm going to do a catalog tour, so I'm not going to show you everything, but there's so much to choose from in here this year. It's really, really great. But you're going to love this catalog. If you'd like a catalog and you don't have a demonstrator, contact me in the contact information on my blog at stampingwithamore.com, and I'll be happy to send you out a catalog. But please, if you have your own demonstrator, please ask them for one. So here is the card, and then let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to try to cut these videos down this year. That's my goal. But on some of the boxes, I'm not going to be able to do it because some are a little bit more involved. But I did pre-stamp and cut what we need here, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you everything we need. So the first thing you're going to need is you're going to need a piece, and this is soft suede. This piece is 8.5 by 4 1/4. You're going to score it in half at 4 1/4. So that's our base. And then to mat it, you are going to need a piece 4 3/16 by 4 3/16. It's only like a 1/16 or an 1/8 of an inch smaller. And then you are going to need some of the oval framelits, and I am using the second from the largest and the one in, so 1, 2, 3, 4, the 5th and the 6th oval framelit. And then I ran that through the Big Shot, and the one I did in soft suede, the other one I did in Whisper White, and I ran it through with our woodland textured embossing folder. Now this came back, they took it off, I believe they retired it, but there was such a demand for it that they brought it back, and I love this. It's so pretty. And then I think that's it. You'll need another piece of Whisper White to stamp the flower and to stamp the bear. So let's go ahead and get started putting this together. So let's just go ahead and mat this first. So I'm just going to use some snail. You can use your, of course, you know, every time I get out the snail, it runs out on me. So let me get my fast fuse. Hopefully that won't run out on me. And we'll use the fast fuse. You can use whichever one that you want on here. I grabbed the wrong one, of course. I'm going to get this little sticky piece off my finger. And we're going to go ahead and mat that. It's hard for me to see if I'm off a little bit, but I'm going to go ahead and go with it. And then I'm going to go ahead and mat this to the back, to the soft suede. Make sure your tree is going the right way, the way that you want it. And then what I did was I grabbed some crumb cake, and I just sponged a little bit on the tree branch just to make it look like the tree. You can do it if you want to do it darker. I'm just going to sponge it lightly. And then we're ready to stamp our bear and our flowers. And for that I'm using the soft suede. And I did say that the framelits coordinate with this, right? Because that's what makes it so quick and easy and simple. So look at the bear. Isn't he adorable? I hope I'm not all out of frame here. And then I'm going to stamp the flowers, the bunch of flowers, in the soft suede also. And then I'm going to color those in with my Stampin' Right markers. And I already went ahead and did that. So what you'll do is you will get your framelits. And I use my magnetic platform because it's perfect to hold these in place, especially when it's a small piece like this. Place your framelit over the top and run it through your Big Shot, and you will come back with something like this. And it's so, so adorable. So now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to attach this piece right here to the back, my base. And how I did that, because I wanted to fit in an envelope that's a standard size envelope, and it's 5.5. So I just took my ruler and I marked 5.5 at the end here. I put this on here and I made sure that was down far enough. And then I just took a pencil and I marked right here, and you can erase these little marks later. And then I put my adhesive right below. And then just line up your lines back up. Make sure this is centered. And then line, so you have it like that. So it'll fit in a standard size envelope. And I wanted to make sure that I could do that. So I'm going to get some dimensionals and put them on the back of our bear. Attach him to the front. And another thing that I did is I took my blending pen and some Blushing Bride. Where did I go do with the Blushing Bride? No, this one's Pink Pirouette. So I used the Pink Pirouette and I just colored in his ears. I gave him cheeks, but I'm just going to color the ears in. I think it looked better. You can do his nose. I think his nose looks cuter than his cheeks. I love the blender pen. They're so pretty. It looks like watercolor. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab and I'm going to put a little piece on the flowers and pop those up too, because he's going to be holding those. When I put it on the cheeks, I wanted it to look like a boy, and then after I put it on the cheeks, I said that looks too much like a girl, so that's why I'm not putting it on the cheeks. So if you want it to look like a girl, you can put it on the cheeks. Okay, so there he is. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to stamp the sentiment. And how I did that is that I took a piece of, this is like a post-it note, and this sentiment actually says, wishing you a day full of sunshine and a lake full of fish, which is really cute, but I only wanted the top part that says wishing you a full day of sunshine. So again, I'm going to grab the soft suede. Yep. And then ink that up. And then remove your paper. Remember to do that before you stamp. And this piece is 1/2 inch, and I'm going to cut it the size. I just like to stamp it in case I mess up. I could do the other side. So we're going to go ahead and stamp that. And I think I did okay there. And then I'm going to just measure where I want it across here, and I'll just trim it. And then I'll add some fast fuse to the back and attach it to the card. And I'm going to use some of our candy dots, and I'm going to use the soft suede. And I'm just going to put a few of those on the bottom here. So these candy dots go in breads, but you can use them for a lot of other things. Just like this. You don't even have to use the bread. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed the project today. I'll post all the supplies you need for this. And stop by my blog and check out the New Occasions catalog and the Celebration catalog. So that is it, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it, and everyone have a blessed day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.